Uh, Good afternoon to all of you. This is a video number 7, class 11 of class 11, chapter 3, that is the plant kingdom. And topic is haplontic life cycle. In the plant kingdom, we find there are 3 types of life cycle: haplontic life cycle, diplontic life cycle, and haplodiplontic life cycle. Now, we have to do today the haplontic life cycle. Now, in which kind of plant the haplontic life cycle is found? Haplontic life cycle is observed in algae, and not all algae, but most of the algae, and those are eulothrix, Spirogera, Clematomonas, and worms. In these algae, the haplontic life cycle is there. Now we have to find out that what is haplontic life cycle. In haplontic life cycle, there is a gametophyte stage. Gametophyte stage means the stage which produces gametes, and then by sexual method it performs the reproduction. This gametophyte stage is the dominant phase in the life cycle. Now, what is the meaning of dominant phase? Dominant phase means that in the life cycle, the longest duration of life cycle is of gametophyte stage. So that's why it's known as the dominant phase. So, because gametophyte stage has got the longest duration, that's why it is known as the dominant phase of the life cycle. Now, this dominant phase is free living. That means it is not dependent upon any other. It produces its own food. How? That means it is photosynthetic. If it is photosynthetic, that means it has chlorophyll. And particularly chlorophyll A, that you know is the most important chlorophyll in the green plants. And algae, you know, is a green plant. Now this gametophyte undergoes gametogenesis. Gametogenesis means, genesis means producing, genesis means producing, and gamete producing process is known as gametogenesis. So gametophyte produces gametes, which is known as gametogenesis. There are different types of gametes. There are isogametes, there are anisogametes, and there are oogametes. If the gametes are similar, they are known as isogametes. Different, they are known as anisogametes. And if the gametes are, the one is large and immotile, other is a small and motile, that is known as oogametes. Now these gametes, they fuse. This fusion of gametes is known as syncamps. So there is a fusion of gametes which is known as syngamy. As a result of syngamy, you can say it is a fertilization. As a result of syngamy, zygote is formed. This gametophyte is having haploid number of chromosomes. It is n, having n number of chromosomes, haploid number of chromosomes, and gametogenesis takes place by mitosis. Mitosis is the process of equational division. Same number of chromosomes are passed on to. So each gamete will have n number of chromosomes, and when there are two gametes are fusing, so n plus n, so the zygote will be 2n. Now from this syngamy to zygote formation, this phase is known as the sporophyte phase. This phase is known as the sporophyte phase. And here, from the gametophyte to the formation of gametes, then up to the formation of gametes is all the gametophyte phase. Now this zygote will undergo meiosis. Meiosis is a reduction division. Reduction division means the number of chromosomes are reduced from 2n to n. That's why, due to meiosis in the zygote, spores are formed. And these spores, they germinate and they form the gametophyte state. Because a zygote is 2n, and in the zygote meiosis is taking place, which is a reduction division, meiosis cell division. So from 2n the spore becomes n. The number of chromosomes are reduced from 2n to n. Now this gametophyte stage, and this is the sporophyte stage. The sporophyte stage is not free living. Sporophyte phase is a zygote. It is not free living. It depends upon gametophyte for nutrition, because sporophyte there is no photosynthesis. Now one more term we'll do, that is, there is alternation of generation in all the plant kingdom. Like, what is alternation of generation? Alternation of generation. Alternation of generation means that in one life cycle, like we find in algae, first there is a gametophyte phase, and then there is a sporophyte phase. So to complete one life cycle, the gametophyte and the sporophyte phase, they are alternating with each other from one life cycle to another life cycle. Thank you.